Thank you, President Charney. Dr. Rico asked me several months ago for the State of the City address, and I understand Dr. Rico's in Florida or Myrtle Beach.
Coming back today.
He's coming back today, thank you. My fellow Rotarians, my fellow city colleagues, thank you for being here. John Brown is here, Public Works Director. There's a lot of good that we have in the city of Weirton, and there's one bad thing. I did hit the pothole that's coming down Marlonite's Hill. I'm going to start today by introducing two young adults. The state of West Virginia has, if I were mayor award, essay contest for 7th graders in the state of West Virginia. And they select 3 students. Of the 3 students, 2 of them came from Weirton. One from St. Joseph, the Worker Church, Andrea Alamaria. And from St. Paul's, Lindsay McCaffrey. At next month's council meeting, we will let them read their essays and award them their certificates. And I understand that we'll get together on Monday in Charleston, and the governor will be presenting them with a $250 check each. From last year, we had Mary Jo Thompson from the Economic Development from the state of West Virginia, and she spoke about community awareness and community involvement. This weekend, I'll be in Charleston for the Municipal League, and we are, the city of Weirton, are part of the Hubcap program that's investing in our communities for projects in various locations. I will be soliciting them for a $13,000 grant to be given to the local redevelopment authority to do process on the Jimmy Carey Stadium. That's one project that we will be doing, and it will be done this year. So, I got too many notes. One big thing that we're doing this year that we met Monday night at council with representatives from the chamber and various business leaders is we are applying for the home rule. We have 4 items on the agenda for the home rule. The police and the officers being able to go into the local bars without an ABC representative. That's very important to us. The second thing is we're going to have new restrictions on our roads and highways with heavy-duty trucks. Number 3, we are going after more citations and more initiatives on empty buildings and dilapidated buildings in high grass. And 3, we're going to be looking at our code officials not having to wait 12 to 18 months for their certificates. They could have a probation license before we have to wait for that long. The city of Weirton has a very strong relationship with our local government, our state officials and federal officials. And we will be, and we're asking you to take a look at House Bill 4333, the video lottery reduction from the state to us. It's probably $160,000 that we will be losing if they have their 15% reduction, and that is not acceptable to us. I know Commissioner Grayhouse has been in Charleston fighting that bill. Thank you. We have a lot of potential growth in our city. Our city is very positive with the BDC, the Chamber of Commerce, the BHJ, and we have a lot of good things that are just around the corner, believe it or not. We're looking at Apex Oil with their $6 million renovation. That's huge to us. We're looking at the SOAR project, $6 million project, which is being financed from a local bank, which is huge for us. We're looking at the Three Springs Park business development. The Petro Fiorentini, before they went to Italy the last, they called us to meet with us to talk about the status of their road. We're not going to use TIF money for that road. We're going to use federal tax increment money to build almost $1 million infrastructure road for a $7.1 million facility for the Italians. It's going to be 50 jobs to start, $30,000 jobs to start, with another 110 jobs to follow within the year after that. We're looking at the Three Springs Park, the property that's across from Walmart. We have developers there looking at another hotel, another retail outlet. And we're going to use our tax income for our TIF money there. We have over $900,000 that the city is going to give for infrastructure, for hotels and office space and retail outlets. We finally, after all these years, 20 years ago when I started this, the first thing I said, jobs and retail, jobs and growth, jobs and growth. Well, it's taken 20 years, and finally, guess what? We've talked to four land barons, from Collier's Way to Three Springs Drive, to let us do a feasibility study. The BHJ is going to sponsor almost a $50,000 feasibility study for an access road from Collier's Way to Three Springs Drive. That's going to be used for property there that's still undeveloped, that needs to be developed for light retail. That would be tremendous for us, and we're doing it. We're finally getting to the point where we are doing it now. I so believe, and I have the luxury of council working together with myself and the city manager on all these projects. We are so lucky in the city of Weirton that we are not looking that we're going to be a steel company again. We're looking forward to growth. We are, and I believe it is around the corner. We have very strong aspirations with the Jimmy Carey Stadium, with the old post office. We're looking at that area. What a corner there that will lead out through County Road. Three Springs Park, the service road. Those are the things that we are looking